Hi, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, lesson number 97. All right. So let's work on our wrists because we spend so much time on the computer where, we don't stretch our wrists out enough. And it's very important that we do. So you start with putting your fingers together like this and rotate forward. You're opening up those wrists. Chappie's back there working on his. Reverse. Good. And then forward. It's like I'm saying hi, hi. And then back and forth this way. So we're really loosening up our wrists. All right, let me make sure I'm not stepping on Chappie. I'm going to step back a little bit. So you put your hands together and then back side of your hands together. You rotate forward and lock them and you lower your shoulders and then under, and then you feel the stretch on that top wrist. You feel the twist and the stretch. Now, if you've been doing it for years like me, you can actually, straighten your arms all the way and lower them and raise them up. But most people, when they first do this, they're, up here, and that's fine. Again, the more you do something, the more it begins to loosen up. Okay, so then we switch the other way, and we do that wrist. Again, you want to lower your shoulders. Feel the stretch on that top wrist. And if you can straighten your arms, that's great too. Up and down, back and forth. And then slowly come back. And then shake your hands one more time. Again, when you do stuff like this every day, you could see it only took, 1 minute to do all of that. You're really helping your wrists over the years of all that computer work. All right, very good. A Course in Miracles lesson number 97, I am Spirit. Today's idea identifies you with your one self. It accepts no split identity, nor tries to weave opposing factors into unity. It simply states the truth. Practice this truth today as often as you can, for it will bring your mind from conflict to the quiet fields of peace. No chill or fear can enter, for your mind has been absolved from madness, letting go illusions of a split identity. We state again the truth about yourself, the Holy Son of God who rests in you, whose mind has been restored to sanity. You are the You are the Spirit lovingly endowed with all your Father's love and peace and joy. You are the Spirit which completes himself and shares his function as creator. He is with you always as you are with him. Today, we try to bring reality still closer to your mind. Each time you practice, awareness is brought a little nearer at least. Sometimes 1,000 years or more are saved. The minutes which you give are multiplied over and over, for the miracle makes use of time, but is not ruled by it. Salvation is a miracle, the first and last, the first that is the last, for it is one. You are the Spirit in whose mind abides the miracle in which all time stands still, the miracle in which a minute spent in using these ideas becomes a time that has no limit and that has no end. Give then these minutes willingly and count on him who promised to lay timelessness beside them. He will offer all his strength to every little effort that you make. Give him the minutes which he needs today to help you understand with him that you are the Spirit that abides in him and that calls through his voice to every living thing, offers his sight to everyone who asks, replaces error with the simple truth. The Holy Spirit will be glad to take 5 minutes of each hour from your hands and carrying them around this aching world where pain and misery appear to rule. He will not overlook one open mind that will accept the healing gifts they bring, and he will lay them everywhere he knows they will be welcome. And they will increase in healing power each time someone accepts them as his thoughts and uses them to heal. Thus will each gift to him be multiplied 1,000-fold and tens of thousands more. And when it is returned to you, it will surpass in might the little gift you gave, as much as it does the radiance of the sun outshine the tiny gleam of firefly that makes an uncertain moment and goes out. The steady brilliance of this light remains and leads you out of darkness, nor will you be able to forget the way again. Begin these happy exercises with the words the Holy Spirit speaks to you, and let them echo around the world through him. Spirit, I am a holy Son of God, free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive and free to save the world. Expressed through you, the Holy Spirit will accept this gift that you received him, increase its power, and give it back to you. Offer each practice period today gladly to him, and he will speak to you, reminding you that you are spirit, one with him and God. Let me say that again. And he will speak to you, reminding you that you are spirit, one with him and God, your brothers and yourself. Listen for his assurance every time you speak the words he offers you today, and let him tell your mind that they are true. Use them against temptation and escape its sorry consequences if you yield to the belief that you are something else. The Holy Spirit gives you peace today. Receive his words and offer them to him. So 97 is I am spirit. All right. I hope you can feel my excitement. I love this lesson today. And I'm very guided to read to you a beautiful prayer that I've been saying for many years. And I want to explain first that because I've been saying this one particular prayer, and you're gonna hear how I'm claiming that I am spirit with this prayer, and it really does have a momentum. It's so true that as I say it and I put it out there in this world, kind of claiming that I'm a spirit and so are you, well, guess what? It's like that truth, that energy of that truth expands and gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it comes back 10,000-fold, and then out again and more, and out again and more. And eventually that's how it does create salvation in this world. All right, so practice is very powerful. All right, so this is the 7 prayers to sacred flames. It's a little booklet. I have it in every single description of every lesson. And this is on page 25. This prayer is also in the larger book, 7 Sacred Flames, just so you know. All right. Page 25, prayer for divine love. In the name of my beloved I am presence, I call the power of divine love to be magnified within my heart and world daily. I am love, joyous love, radiating love, unconditional love. God consumes my shadows, transmuting them into love. This day I am a focus of divine love flowing through every cell of my being. I am a living stream of pure divine love that can never be requalified by fear, anger, hatred, dislikes, and greed. All negative thoughts and feelings are now dissolved and consumed by the power of divine love, which I am. I am love. I live in the consciousness of love. I am love in its fullest expression, blessing all mankind with divine love. I radiate love. I am love in action, blessing, uplifting, and healing all on earth. Love that. And it just makes me feel better and better each day, each week, each year that I say this wonderful prayer. And I hope it does for, well, I know it will for you too. Okay. May you be well. May you feel safe. And may you be at peace. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.